Hey, it's Rob from VRA Realty Alliance. You know, when I see somebody say, I want to rent to own, I always cringe a little bit because I want to stop them from doing it. So in this video, I'm going over how rent to own can a lot of times scam the poor and what you should do instead. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about what rent to own is. That means that you're not just renting and then maybe you'll buy. You actually have to pay for the option to buy the house at the end of your lease. You're putting down typically a non-refundable deposit, which is going to guarantee you a certain sales price. The key word here is non-refundable. A lot of the time, people get to the end of that lease and they either can't buy the property or they don't want to buy the property. That's where they lose their money. So let's talk about why people are typically wanting to rent to own instead of just buying or renting. Renting to own means, hey, you know what? I really want to buy a house, but I can't right now. So what are some kind of steps I can take to sort of push myself in that direction? There's probably one of three things that's preventing you from buying a home and trying to go to rent to own. One, your credit score might be too low. Two, you either feel like you can't save enough money or you have too many debts. Or three, you believe your income will be higher in the future and you'll be better able to afford that house. First off, there's nothing wrong with just renting. If you're not ready to buy, you can just rent. You won't lose any big deposit or anything like that. So just, it's okay to rent. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you want to buy, what you want to do is change now instead of thinking you're going to change in the future. And what I mean by that is, if you need to get your credit score up, talk with a credit repair specialist. I have one I can recommend to you that could get you started and get your credit score up to where it needs to be so you can buy a home. The other thing is, if you want to change your situation, start today. If you need to pay off debts or you need to start saving money, I recommend Dave Ramsey as a great resource to help you do that. The main thing is just don't plan that you're going to change in the future. If you want to change now, and you can change now, and you can become a homeowner. I hope that explains everything to you really clearly in terms of how people put down a deposit and then lose it at the end of their lease, which is typically a 24-month term. If you want to make it happen for yourself, I'm happy to connect you with a real estate agent in your area, and they can kind of help get you through the process. So you can talk to a mortgage person, understand what you have to do to get pre-approved, understand how much money you would have to put down to actually buy a house, where you need to get your credit score. They may have a credit repair specialist they can recommend as well. Again, it's important to find the right person there so you don't end up with some kind of scam or something like that, because there's a lot of scams in that space. All right, everybody, have a great day.